guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup tutorial on how I get from this to this. I don't like the feeling of like heavy sticky makeup on my face, so I try to avoid that at all costs because it's the worst feeling, especially when you're in class and then you're just like trying to rest your hand and you got like makeup on your hand. Not good. So I try to keep it super light, super natural, but I still want to look good, so if that's what you're into, keep on watching. Okay, skin prep. I go in with this moisturizer. This is just my everyday moisturizer. It's Complex 15. And I just do a little bit of that on my hand. Then I go in with the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. Mix up. Don't worry, it might look like crazy, but once you blend it out, it's very subtle. Bring it down to your neck too. I bring everything down to my neck. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but I don't want it to look like it's just on my face. I need it to like blend, you know? After that, I go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is definitely one of the best primers I've used. I used to have oily skin and this still worked really well, but now that I have dry skin being on Accutane, this is so good. It really just keeps my makeup on and my skin doesn't like flake up throughout the day, which is so awesome. I try to apply this more in my T-zone and under my eyes too. I don't know if that makes a difference, but works for me. Then I let that sit just to get sticky. Now that it is sticky and ready to go, I'm gonna go in with this skin tint from Kellery. This is a really good one. I really like it. Make sure you shake it. I find that a skin tint leaves my skin feeling not so heavy, but it still does, I feel, as good as a job as your concealer or foundation could. You just have to layer it a little bit more or just distribute it a certain way. I also don't like too much of like the concealed look. I still want it to be like me, so I like skin tint. What I do is I just put like a little drop, like I'm being so real, like just a little drop on my skin. And then I go in with my Tarte makeup concealer brush and I just dab it all in. I'm almost like dabbing it into my skin, but it's just because I don't want very much on the brush. So then once I've done like this, I start slowly applying it to my skin. I feel like the skin tint is definitely more foundation sometimes, but it still can blend out really nice. So I just start putting it all over places that I want to almost conceal. I have a lot of acne scarring around my cheeks, so I like to add a little bit there. And then I just do the brightening spots. I think they always say like under your eyes, under your nose, up on your forehead, and right below your lip on your chin. So that's what I kind of like go with. Now obviously you don't want to leave it like this, so I just kind of like blend it out. And then of course like just bring it down if you can. Sometimes if I've applied a lot of product, I'll just take a beauty blender just to make sure it's absorbed all in. Obviously a damp beauty blender is the best way to go when you're trying to absorb product, but I'm honestly too lazy to go and get it moist. I'm so sorry for the word moist. So I just use it dry. Still gets the point across, you know? And then I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty contour stick around basically everywhere that I wanna make darker. So you'll see, like this, I just dab it into my skin in a way because I don't know why, but sometimes if I don't dab it, it won't blend fully. Like it's not like the product's problem, I just like can't see it if I don't do it in dots. And I'll just think it's blended. So I always do it like dots because then I know if it's blended or not, because you'll just see a dot. I don't know, guys. This might just be a me problem, but I just kind of like go for it. Oh, whatever. With this just Sephora brush. Honestly, guys, if you're looking for good makeup brushes, just buy one of the Sephora makeup brush kits, because like I've had mine for years now and they're pretty good. I mean, this one fell apart, but other than that, they're pretty good brushes, I'd say, and they get the job done for a cheap price. I just kind of like blend it into my skin. I don't really have a technique, just kind of trying to diffuse it into my skin because I don't want it to look like this. I want it to look more like this. Once it's all blended in, I go in with my blush. Recently, I've been using this little Charlotte Tilbury blush. If I'm being honest, this is not the best blush I've ever used. I don't know. I really expect it to be amazing, and it's good, but it's nothing crazy. I find that you do have to work with it kind of quickly, which I'm not the biggest fan of because I'm as you see, not fast enough sometimes. Oh my gosh. Oops, guys, I added too much. Maybe it'll blend out. Another reason why I don't like this one is because you can't always get like the same amount of product. Like sometimes you have a lot, sometimes it dries up, sometimes it looks like I don't even know what this is. Oh gosh, like yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this product, guys. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Don't follow that part on this cheek. Follow what I did on this cheek. It's okay, you can always fix it with powder, guys. Don't forget that. On other notes, I do like the Charlotte Tilbury highlighters, so then I go in with that next. And I just go on that, like where I just got in with my blush, doing 1 to 3 dots. And then I do a little on my nose and a little on my lip. And you just go like this. Just blend that out. After you're done, hopefully you won't have a blush problem like I just did. It does look good if it has the right like application. But once I'm done that part, I go in with a powder. I go in with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I'm pretty sure this one is the one that's talc free because I watched that documentary on talc and I don't want to be a part of that. So take my little thing, what do you call it? And then I rub it on my hand to get like that extra translucent powder off, and then I just go under my eye on both, and I start around my nose just because then I like kind of carve it out, but I'm not really carving it out. I don't care that much about my nose, but more just so that I can get, when I get to the eye, there's not an insane amount of translucent powder on my eye. And then I just grab more from where I left off on my forehead. Anywhere you put that skin tint, I just go in after it to make sure it's all good. In this case, I did add a lot of blush, so I'm just gonna try to like mute it out. Honestly, I let this sit from anywhere from like 30 seconds to 2 minutes, but whenever I feel like I'm ready to take that powder off, I just take a big brush like this and I just wipe it away. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Shake. I go a little crazy with this one because it's very good. If you want your makeup to stay, highly recommend. Let that dry. After it's all dry, I go in with my Shiseido eyelash curler. This is the best one. I've never accidentally pulled out all my eyelashes from this, which is great because I've seen the scary videos of that happening. Once I have set my face, I feel like it's much easier to get the good curl in the eyelash, which is why I do it last. Once I'm done curling, I go in with this mascara. I've actually been using the L'Oreal Pandora one. Put a picture right there of that. That one's really good, but I lost it, so I've just been using my mom's, which is actually also really good. I get the mascara like all over my eyelid, but I feel like it's like a good application. I don't know why no one else gets it all over their eyelid. Like, how are you guys so perfect? Other eye. Then I usually just go in with the second coat, and then I add a little under the eyelid. Then I do a little lip liner 5 times. This is just the NYX Professional Makeup one. And then just going in with my Summer Fridays lip balm. Then I'll wipe away the excess. Don't judge. And that is the makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any other video ideas in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos. Bye!